Today I want to go over some things referring to lift kits. One big misconception is shocks. I actually have been posting up on social media, Instagram, Facebook, things like that, and been getting a lot of feedback from people on the lift kit on my truck. One of the things I've been getting a lot of backlash about is the shocks are mounted upside down. And I kind of questioned it for a little bit. It's like, I've installed several of these lift kits and I've never actually ran into that problem of somebody questioning how the shock should be mounted. I actually used to install them for a living and never once had that question rise up. And of course, I'm going to show you all a very obvious thing. If not that you don't see it in the kit itself when you're reading the instructions on how to install this stuff, they even mark it pretty well for you to know so that it doesn't get mixed up. Because I actually had a guy, I can't remember his name, but on Facebook he was like, "Hey man, your shocks are on upside down." And I said, "No, they're mounted the correct way that's described in the instructions. I followed them to the T. I mean, I didn't miss anything on the instructions. I didn't half butt do the lift kit. I mean, I did everything like it's supposed to be per Rough Country's instructions." And today I just want to kind of show y'all one thing, and I'm just going over the lift right now, just kind of checking everything over because it has been 500 miles. It's definitely time to go through and tighten things up. But I'm just kind of inspecting everything, see if anything's loose or anything like that. Nothing is rose yet, but I'm going to show y'all how to tell which way your shock should be mounted in the vehicle when you install a lift kit. Jeeps, it's a little bit different. They mount differently. I've noticed they mount upside down. But on full-size pickups, it just really actually depends on what lift you're running and what style shock you're running. But here's a good example right here. Let me grab the camera. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to bounce y'all around a lot. Oh, wow, that lens is dirty. Hold on. A little bit better. Why is it like that? There it goes. Cleared up. All right. If you take a look right here on the bottom of the shock, see it says top. It shows the way the shock should be mounted. Now, like I said, a couple guys said no, that end's supposed to be pointed down and the big end's supposed to be pointed up. Well, if you look here on the shock, like I said, top. That's where it's supposed to be. You can run it however you like, but that's how it's supposed to be ran. But yeah, you see, I mean, even how the stickers are mounted and everything, it's all like it's supposed to be. Ignore all the paint underneath here. It looks like crap because I never even got to get it powder coated, but alright, there we go. That should be everything mounted up like it's supposed to be. But yeah, to answer your question, that's how they're supposed to be mounted with this kit. Like I said, it may be different with other kits, same thing with other vehicles. But with this vehicle in particular, a 2007 13 Silverado with the Rough Country 7.5, actually 3.5 to 7.5, the shocks are all supposed to be ran that way. Of course, I splurged a little money with my kit. I didn't do the cheapest kit that Rough Country offered. Yeah, I bought all the drop brackets. I bought the struts up front. I bought the control arms that they said. And of course, in the installation, it says those control arms don't work, but they seem to be performing magnificently. The truck rides great. Running a 33 though, it's not the best tire to run with this kit because it rides like crap with the 33, and it also just leaves a massive gap between the fender wells. But if you upgrade to a 35, it'll really fill it out real nicely. The only thing I'm concerned with, and I'm still trying to get more clearance because my truck's fully adjustable, and I'll show you that too. Another thing, this truck used to be lowered. I know I've discussed that in a few videos and you've even seen the build videos, but if you look right there, you see there used to be a bump stop here that actually hung down. It would be pretty close to that, and you can even see it's off-centered from everything where the bump stop's supposed to be, and the other side doesn't even have one. But if you look right here and you see how that shackle's mounted, you see it's got an aftermarket shackle mount for when it was lowered for the flip kit. Sorry, I'm trying to get it focused real good for you guys. But everything's been relocated, and if you actually look on the other trucks, there's actually almost a 2.5 inch difference in height between my truck and a factory truck, with the actual factory mount. Because when I first put this together, one of the big examples is I couldn't bolt these shocks up. And also the drive shaft would not clear. And let's see if I can zoom in up there to where I cut it. To clear it, yeah, you can see that cross members cut out to clear the drive shaft. Because it was almost impossible to run this lift without doing that. And even with it being a factory, you still have to cut it, because my buddy still had to cut his on his truck. They don't say that in the installation video or in any of the instructions. I actually got the instructions right here. Ooh, they're really wet too. They've been sitting outside in this moisture, so yeah, I don't see anything in the installation kit where you have to cut that cross member to clear the drive shaft, but I had to on my truck. But this is just a clarification video on how the shocks are supposed to be mounted on this kit. Y'all got any other questions? I'd be more than happy to answer them. I will do a full install video once I take this kit back off again for the, I think, third or fourth time, to get it all powder coated. So I'll go through the whole process all over again. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. There's not really much to it. But it's very easy and simple. But if you like this video, please drop a like. Have a wonderful Easter. Y'all take care.